Hello and welcome to another installment of the Budget Home Bartender. Today we are going to be making the Cranapple Sour Cooler a Budget Home Bartender original drink. This is what I like to call a year-round drink in that it is just as smooth and refreshing in the summertime as it is in the fall and winter. So without further ado, let's get mixing. First we'll be filling our tumbler with ice. Next, for our base liquor, we're going to be adding 2 ounces of whiskey. I'm using Seagram's for this drink, but this being the budget bartender, you can use whatever whiskey you have on hand or whatever is preferable to your taste, whether it's a bourbon or a rye or a Canadian blend. Now we are going to be adding 1 egg white to our mixture. Now, just like the whiskey sour, I know this is going to turn a lot of people off, but trust me, it's very safe, you won't get sick, and it doesn't affect the taste. All it does is affect the texture of the drink. Next, we're going to do what's called a dry shake. Basically, a dry shake is when you shake the mixture in your mixer without any ice. What we're wanting to achieve here is have the whiskey break down that egg yolk and create a very smooth, foamy mixture. Now we're going to add 1 ounce of sour apple liqueur. What this is going to do is add a sour level of taste that will complement the tartness of the cranberry juice. Now we're going to add 2 ounces of cranberry juice. What this will do is add a level of tartness and sweetness to the drink that's going to complement both the whiskey and the sour apple liqueur. Now this is simply optional to your taste, but I'm going to go ahead and add a ½ ounce of simple syrup to kind of bump up the sweetness of the drink. Again, this is optional. Now we're just going to add a few dashes of Angostura bitters, just to add to the flavor of the drink. Not a lot, just a few dashes. Now we're going to add some ice to our mixer, and we're going to give it a good hearty shake for about 12 seconds. Now to put on our Hawthorne strainer, and we're going to single strain into our glass here. We're doing a single strain because we do want this a bit foamy. And speaking of foam, we're going to get that leftover foam that's in the mixer and spoon it into our drink here. We want a nice foamy top for our drink. Now this next step, I have a cinnamon stick here and a grater, and I'm going to grate that cinnamon stick over our drink, just basically putting a cinnamon sprinkle on it. Uh, Another option is if you have regular cinnamon powder or cinnamon sugar, then you can just sprinkle that on top of the drink as well. Now I'm going to place that cinnamon stick into the drink. And for our garnish, I'm going to go all fancy and use one of my Luxardo cherries. However, if you have the Neon Dayglow Red Maraschino cherries, you can use that as well. Or better yet, if you have a cranberry, you can do that as well. And there it is, the Cranapple Sour Cooler, a Budget Home Bartender original drink. I hope you give my recipe a try. Let me know in the comments what you think. Be sure to check out the description for the Budget Home Bartender's social media info. Thanks for watching, happy mixing, and be good to each other. Take care.